1 second. I need to go make a cup of coffee. I need to do this right now. And cheers, y'all. Just made a fresh cup of coffee. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy an indie game, and I am so excited because today we're going to be diving in and starting our playthrough of Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. A huge thank you to the folks at Toge Productions for giving me this key, allowing me to play this and record content. I am a big fan of the studio, as many of you who are familiar with the channel know. I've already played Coffee Talk. I've played A Space for the Unbound, which is the game that they developed with Mojikin Studio. Pretty much anything Toge does, I am so down to try it and enjoy it. So let's go into our futuristic Seattle world and see what there is for us to discover this time. As always, Kimchica is ready to make you your favorite cafe beverage. Here we go. First achievement unlocked. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Seattle 2023. Oh, hey, what? A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. I'm all about it. Let's do that in 2023. It's a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. And look at this art, so good. It's a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. And as we saw with the previous Coffee Talk, it looks like within this space of cozy vibes, good energy, we are going to be approaching some probably more intense conversations. We've got newspaper clippings that show protests. So I'm excited to see what kind of conversation that the developers want us to think about this time around. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Okay. Oof, this pixel art. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize, but you can see the shadows of folks walking by outside the cafe. Ah, that's such a good detail. And the world becomes fast-paced with increasing connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape, it's unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Both. A little bit of both, I think. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Oh, I love this so much. Again, I've always said if I did not work in the industry, I probably would try to find a way to open up my own cafe. That is like very seriously a dream that I hold for myself. And maybe even after I am old and gray and I retire, I would love to have a shop where people could congregate and spend time and just talk with one another. So Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Ah, the news. I kind of feel like I need to go make my own cup of coffee at this point. It's so cozy hearing the rain. I love seeing the mug. And it says, massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Oh, and right now, at least as of this recording, we are coming off the tail end and probably will continue to see some major tech layoffs, as well as layoffs in a lot of other industries. So the other headlines say Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Not too upset about that. That seems like some good news, to be very honest. And social experiments, in quotes, skirting between entertainment and menace. I wonder if this is talking about like social media and the way content creators sometimes, without folks' consent, do prank videos or prank videos where they're not actually pranks, they're just being rude in public and finding ways to create content that way. I wonder if this is maybe going to address some of that as well. We'll see. We're back in the cafe. Oh my gosh. Okay, one second. I need to go make a cup of coffee. I need to do this right now. And cheers, y'all. Just made a fresh cup of coffee. It's very hot, so I won't drink it quite yet. But I'm very excited to enjoy this in the cafe. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I guess this will go on for a while. Our power's been flickering. Hey, Officer Georgie. Welcome. Evening, Kimchica. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about them? They're going out? Oh, that's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. Oh, is this the pop star in the background? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name, but the one from the first game. That's really cool. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed her hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? Well, she's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here, but it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time for herself. Oof. Ugh. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Kimchica. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Oh, and there was a lighter in sort of the cinematic pixel art scenes that we saw earlier. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds, then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? We do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Oh, hey! Machines are on? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Kimchica. It's a flower, right? No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh, I got that in the same time my character did. No, Georgie, no. It's pea, as in pea pods. Ahem. Oh, and not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Oops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so? All right. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. All right, well, just because we made such a hullabaloo about blue pea, I think we're gonna do that. So for the base, I'm gonna pick blue pea, and for primary, I'll do cinnamon and milk. Wait, no dairy from it, Officer Georgie. Reset. Let's do. Can we do 2 blue peas and cinnamon? It's very warm. It's pretty bitter. Sounds kind of nice to me, honestly. Let's brew it and see what comes up. Cinnamon blue pea. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Okay, well, let me give this over. Oh, a little letter. Okay. Oh, I should have inspected it. Oh, here we go. Inspect. Nope. Okay, never mind. It won't let me do that. So that's a new mechanic. We did not used to be able to give items to folks in addition to their drinks. That's cool. Oh, a postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, What's the concerned face, Georgie? What are you reading? Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. All right, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you, it's completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with Kimchica. Can I have a sip of my coffee? I love it when I have coffee and it fogs up my glasses. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It changed color too. That's cool. I want to try blue pea tea. How could I do this? I want to find this. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. That's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. If I could also ask you to stop smoking in my cafe, that would be great. Just speaking of your health. Georgie, we gotta get you on the right track. Gotta stop smoking, find a different job. What are we gonna do with you, Georgie? Oh, we're gonna try and keep the power on. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. Found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Whoa! What did you say to make your youngest say, nah, I don't want to talk to you for so long? I'm sorry to hear that, but what? Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home because of the storm. That and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Oh, holy. Hi. By Zeus, what a disaster. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? Nah, that'd be great, yeah. I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name's Kimchica, and the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Oh, I love the spoof on Gucci. Also, those glasses are cool. I would wear those glasses. Uh-oh. Mrs. calling. Ah. All right, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. Well, it's just you and me, Lucas. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay. Hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso, but at some point my stomach turned against me and just decided to hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right? Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like, but I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. Well, what is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course, but just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. All right. Let's cook. Or let's brew, I guess. All right, so one matcha. So that means... Do we have matcha? We have coffee, we have green tea, and we have regular tea. If we brew this, does this turn it into matcha because this is like a double green tea? Let's see. Milk green tea. No, that's not the same. Let's trash it. What if we just went all green tea? Does that turn into matcha? There we go. There we go. All right, let's serve that. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Side note, I am one of those people. I love little bits of matcha just to flavor things, but I cannot just drink matcha myself. It's a bit too strong for me. A bit too grassy, you know how it goes. Well, good thing I like intense. Oh, hey. Because it makes up for the fact that I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. All right, so you like taking the pictures? You like Instagramming or whatever the equivalent of Instagram is here? So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after, like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. cute. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh, I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tamagotchi, huh? You can check up people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Well, shucks, let me check my phone right now. We've got Tamagotchi right now. Filling up your timeline 24/7 is Lucas's bio. Friends only, close friends only. Okay, so we don't have anything yet there. Georgie, oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, Georgie. Oh, Georgie. Stories. Lucas, guess where I am chilling? Pick up the day. 9,624 likes already? Dang, you just took the dang picture. Rachel says, I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. Liked by... Oh, I can like things. That's cool. Oh, God. Dangerous. This is dangerous. Aqua, what to do? Oh, well, I'll engage with it because, you know, I want Aqua to know I see it at least and I'm thinking of them. Bailey's says, Iced Bailey's, yes, ma'am. I don't know what that's responding to, but huh. Oh, we're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Iced Bailey's, do not be late. Okay, I see the context there. I'm gonna say yes to the yes ma'am. The chief said that youngsters these days read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. Okay, good morning. Let's do our best today too. Okay, what cutie pies? Oh my gosh. Rachel's doing well, that's good to see. Mr. Hyde says before to get a new place to live, you need to go to said place, have a look and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill, abysmal. I agree. Bureaucracy, blech. 2-hour travel delay, not a problem. Oh, a different coffee shop. I love this. Oh, cute. Okay. So we've got 2 friends, lots of stories. Our brew pad is here. We've got a nice little list of coffees and teas that we can make. But we're gonna exit out of that because I think, just checked everything. Ooh, the top 10 news. Okay, so that's no news yet. Cool. All right, well, we checked the phone. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit, hey, I'm just saying people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you could call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow, does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw. Never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they say I can get too wild sometimes. Oh, whatever that means. That's kind of unfortunate. I think, there's a loss of that connection that you have to your work and your excitement about things, and also kind of, just shows the superficiality of these kind of the influencer side of things when it goes to that far direction, you know? Oh, lordy. Okay, what's the missus say, Georgie? Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything all right? Kind of. The missus is not happy. No, I can't imagine. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is nom noms from around the corner of my house. I wonder what kind of food they serve at nom noms. Let me know what you think if you have any ideas. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems to be stable for now. Whoa? I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Kimchica? A tempting offer, but no, thank you. I'm going to check on something though. I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Oh, because it's not happy. Hey, you all right? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Wait, what? You're scared of the dark, kid? You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still? Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Oh! Who came in? Huh? Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Hi! Holy f- Whoa! Hi? Awkward. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Hello. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. Tough day at work. If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte? Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. Oh my gosh. We've got... Oh, nope. How can I... Reset. Blue pea. Oh. Whoop, reset. Do I have to go in order? Nope, it's not letting me do coffee. So we'll do blue pea and milk. Let's brew that and see what's up. Milk blue pea. Okay, well, hold on. Let's trash it. Oh my gosh, we're using the trash button so much more. Blue pea. I guess. Last time I did 2 blue pea and a milk. So what if I just did milk and cinnamon? We might trash this one too. This doesn't feel like a latte to me. Milk cinnamon blue tea. Dang it, no! Trash it. Oh. Okay, wait. Can I check my thing? Maybe my notes will tell me. Coffee, milk, milk. Okay, milk, milk makes a latte. So blue pea, milk, milk. Fingers crossed. There we go. Now let's give it some art. I would love to make a rain cloud. So let's try and do a rain cloud to represent all... Okay, it looks like snow, but really precipitation. This is our precipitation moment. Yeah? And, definitely chef's kiss. The rainy day that brought you in is what I drew with my latte art. That looks really pretty from the side. I say this looks beautiful, especially from this angle. It's a masterpiece. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it's all natural. I see. It's pretty. Have a sip of mine as well. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm is over. Well, about that, the news said that the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? It would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to the flooding and also, well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. Oh no. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Kimchica. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time in their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it. Anyway, we got the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any more wild in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. They're harsh. But I'm serious, prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. Well, the wilder your shtick is, the more views you get, which means more and more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Oh, that's so wild because I can't imagine they would have included this before sort of the recent bout of influencer videos that are going viral and getting a lot of media attention, not because of the videos themselves, but because of the reaction that the public has. I feel like recently there was a creator, if I remember this headline correctly, a creator who was shot by someone because they were doing some sort of prank video, which meant following someone around in a mall or a shopping center, and that person turned around and attacked them. And there's this whole conversation around what is appropriate for people who are recording content for social media, what's appropriate for them to do, what isn't appropriate for them to do. How are we making sure that folks who do not want to be part of these prank videos or on camera are respected and that their boundaries aren't crossed? So this is a really relevant point that Lucas is bringing up, which is pretty incredible. Because also, we all know how the internet works. The internet loves negative headlines, negative clickbait, sensationalized words and titles and things. And so that is why prank content and content that is more negative, that's why they tend to do a little bit better, just naturally, because of the way that they invoke some of our most, like, I don't want to say base instincts, but they really attract our attention because as humans, we pay attention to the negative a little bit more than the positive. I imagine it probably was some sort of survival mechanism, because if you're not paying attention to things that are bad, you know, back in the day of, you know, surviving, you know, in much harsher conditions, that could be a big liability. So I think we're evolutionarily designed to look at the bad things and pay more attention to them. But that isn't serving us well now when we look at the internet and the content that is promoted and how we are engaging with so much negative content. So Lucas says, all you really need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. No! My manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow. High risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh, interesting. It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh! Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet, even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. Yeah, they get bored easily too. Today's good, might be trash tomorrow, so it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. Make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on your audience's whims, kid. This conversation is hitting hard. And just as a person who exists, but also as someone who creates content online, who plays and creates games that get feedback from community members online, this is really interesting to read and think about. As someone who really enjoys, for example, featuring indie games, featuring primarily single player, very narrative focused titles, very gentle titles, I sometimes find myself feeling a little bit challenged and struggling because I don't have a lot of the things that maybe make content seem more exciting to folks. And I think one thing that I've learned for myself is to not chase algorithms, to not chase what I think people want to see, but to try and figure out what feels good to me, what is true to me, and to hopefully create a space that others who feel the same way can find. What's challenging though is that it does feel like sometimes it stifles my own potential success when I see other folks doing other things that I could also try. But I feel like my goal is always to try and stay true to who I am, which is calm, cozy, cafe vibes, you know? I'm also lucky because I do have a full-time job and I don't have to be beholden to the algorithm. Unlike someone who is working full-time as a creator, I am able to say I can post when I am free, I am able to create content when I'm free, and create content on things that I truly enjoy versus seeing what metrically works better or worse. You know, I do try to look at that and use that as the decision maker every once in a while, but more often than not, I really just want to support the games that I think are doing really amazing things in the space, that are getting me thinking and getting me excited personally. And sometimes that works out and a lot of people are excited too, and sometimes some folks, you know, nobody wants to watch the content that I make. And I think I'm lucky in the sense that I do not have to depend, like Lucas, for example, on 100% of the time having hits every time I post a piece of content. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. That's all right, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? Oh, the discussion! A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. That is a valid tactic. but I'm excited to hear what this other patron has to say. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Aw, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What'd they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section, so I checked. It was a lot. What happened? Oh, I bet I know what happened. The internet was despicable. The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, these POSs still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that's intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even a satyrs got added pretty late in the game, you know? But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took us a while to finally get recognized by international law, since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet? I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? No, you don't! Oh god, the light! But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Oh my gosh. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity, I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. Oh, come on, Georgie. Are you kidding me? Ah, thank goodness. Huh? Georgie! Get your butt in that other chair. What are you doing? It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's all right. I admit I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right, because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. And I think this, what is it, Siren Banshee also makes a very important point. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this, you've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. Georgie, calm down. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly! So it's a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all these sirens don't have. A story. A story? Yeah! Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you want to do on the stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? I feel like that's where I struggle sometimes, though. It's you become, when you're creating a narrative, there's this line that I feel like gets crossed between telling your story and becoming a commodity, like branding yourself. And I think it's not a fine, like, definitive line, but that's something that I think about quite a bit. Again, being online, having students who are online, knowing kids who are also like 11, 12, 13, also thinking about their narratives and their brands and how they're portraying themselves online. That's really odd. It's very odd to think about your life in that way, as a story where you are, I don't know, I think there's a lot of talk about being the main character in your story, and I think there's a lot of good to that, about the ways you prioritize and take care of yourself and consider yourself. But I think there's also a kind of a conundrum that I have with the fact if you're centering yourself in a story like that, you think of yourself as a character. What does that mean? Like, what does that really mean? I don't know. I don't have answers. Just a lot of questions, a lot of coffee thoughts for coffee talks. But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Oh, come on, Lucas. Think a little bit. What are you saying? Come on. Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everyone will be surprised seeing you there. That's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I am made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me. No, of course not. No way. But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you. And you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? That's a fair point. Well, if what you'd have been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Okay, now that's rude, Lucas. Come on. Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Exactly. Because now it's like, why are you treating other people as commodities at this point? Your value is only worth the story that you're able to sell online or to other people. Come on, Lucas, you're better than this. I feel like you're better than this. Oh, crap. Hey, look, the storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona, we hope to see you again. Please do not think less of the cafe because of this interaction that you had with Lucas. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. Ooh, let me check my phone really fast. Ooh, Renoa and I are friends now. Well, at least sort of. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Okay, bye. See you later. Oh, Lucas. You're young. You're young. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Aw, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I got too hyped up sometimes and I lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's all right. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We do hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Kimchica? Yes? Nah, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Kimchica. Pops, have a safe trip. Okay. Oh, look, this says congratulations, Freya. Oh, we have something hung up. Maybe it's to dedicate to Freya for her book, her first book. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Kimchica. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her. I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing, Kimchica. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. All right. Well, what a day. Better clean up and then, huh? What's this? Oh, his lighter! No! Okay, well, we'll save it. Better keep it safe over here. Old lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay, put that in the drawer for safekeeping. Now let's wrap this up. Gala tea. Oh, I miss Gala. All right, I think that's the end of the day. Let's press the key just to see. Yep. So that is the end for this first episode. We will join one another in the cafe tomorrow, or I guess it'll be tomorrow in-game day, but the next episode will be coming very soon. I hope you enjoyed this first foray into Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, and be sure to go support the studio Toge Productions by finding them on Steam. Finding any of their titles. They are all wonderful. You can't really go wrong. And if you would like to support this channel, please find me here on TikTok and Twitch where I cover indie games, or sign up for the monthly Game Club newsletter that I host called Geeks and Grounds. You can find all the information at geeksandgrounds.com. And that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. You find lots of games to play. And I'll see you next time in the cafe. Bye!